Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Bold and the beautiful spoilers. November 6. Brooke and Ridge confront painful truths. Will they ever be on the same page? On the Wednesday, November 6 episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, spoilers preview Ridge and Brooke's deep conversation about Steffi firing Hope. The pair discuss their conflicting loyalties to their respective daughters and each other. Can their relationship survive? Meanwhile, Steffi and Hope passionately confirm their love for their partners, Finn and Carter. Sounds like the office shakeup could be inadvertently hurting Brooke more than Hope. Don't miss out on all the twists and drama. Hope, Anna Noel, told Brooke, Catherine Kelly Lang, the shocking truth. Steffi, Jacqueline McSins Wood, fired her. Sure, Steffi had been threatening to kill Hope for the future for some time, but she went a major step further and dismissed her from Forrester Creations. What led to such a drastic move? Hope related to her mom the whole lingerie mix-up and how Steffi found her on top of Finn, Tanner Novlin, in a negligee. At first, Brooke was a bit disappointed that Hope was caught in the office in lingerie. However, she was understanding when Hope said it was intended for Carter, Lawrence St. Victor, who recently shared some behind-the-scenes action. Brooke supports Hope and Carter's relationship, thinking it's a positive step for her daughter. Why didn't Steffi let Hope explain herself? The conversation becomes more disturbing when Brooke learns that Ridge, Thorsten K., supported Steffi and told Hope to leave Forrester. Worse yet, Taylor, Rebecca Buddig, witnessed and egged on the entire proceeding. For Brooke, that might start to feel like something of a conspiracy. Finn and Steffi passionately express their love and commitment to each other. Carter and Hope's undeniable chemistry ignites a fire between them, culminating in heartfelt confessions of love and unforgettable passion. Brooke and Ridge confront the painful truths of their relationship in a heartfelt conversation, grappling with their loyalties to each other and their daughters. On the November 6 episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, emotions run high as Brooke Logan and Ridge Forrester finally confront long-buried truths that have defined and threatened to tear apart their complicated relationship for years. Both arrive at this crucial moment after weeks of tense encounters, miscommunications, and the unresolved past, casting a shadow over any hope of peace between them. The episode opens with Brooke, alone in her bedroom, looking over a framed photograph of her and Ridge from their early days. She clutches it to her chest, eyes welling with tears as memories come flooding back. Brooke's expression is a mix of longing and regret, knowing she must face Ridge with an honesty she's often avoided. She knows the time has come to reveal her true feelings, no matter how painful it may be. Meanwhile, Ridge is pacing his office at Forrester Creations, visibly anxious. Taylor Hayes, his former love and confidant, has tried to support him through the recent upheavals, but Ridge realizes that his feelings for Brooke can't be ignored or wished away. He's haunted by the decisions they've made and by his own role in the years of heartbreak they've inflicted upon each other. They've been through countless obstacles, affairs, lies, and loyalty tests, but this time is different. This confrontation is no longer just about who was right or wrong. It's about accepting that both of them have caused each other intense pain. Ridge, normally quick to make grand gestures or issue ultimatums, feels strangely vulnerable. He's ready to listen, and he's finally prepared to tell Brooke the truth about his own regrets. When they finally come face to face at Brooke's home, the tension is palpable. The air is thick with unspoken words, and both of them hesitate, looking for the right way to begin. Brooke is the first to break the silence. Ridge, I can't go on like this anymore. Pretending that everything is okay, that we'll just get over it. We can't. Not this time. Ridge nods, visibly pained. I know, Logan. We've been lying to ourselves for so long, haven't we? The use of his old nickname for her doesn't go unnoticed, and it softens Brooke slightly. But she knows this isn't the time to get sentimental. They're here to face the truth, not dance around it as they've done for so many years. Brooke's voice is trembling but firm. Ridge, I never meant to hurt you. I did what I thought was right at the time, but I see now how much damage we've done to each other. And it's not just you and me. It's our families, our children. Everyone we love has been dragged into this mess because we couldn't be honest about what we really wanted. Ridge takes a deep breath, seemingly weighing his words. You're right, Brooke, but it's not just you. I've hurt you more times than I can count. I've pushed you away, run to Taylor, run from my own feelings. I thought I was protecting myself, but really, I was just hiding from the truth. Their voices start to rise, each word heavy with the weight of years of accumulated pain. Ridge tries to keep his emotions in check, but his voice cracks. I always told myself that we could start over, that each time we broke up, we could just find our way back and pretend like nothing happened. But the truth is, Brooke, I don't know if I can keep pretending. Brooke's eyes flash, the pain raw and fresh. Pretending? Ridge, all I ever wanted was for you to be honest with me. About Taylor, about what you wanted, about us. Do you know how hard it is, living in fear that every time things get tough, you'll run back to her? They stand there, the realization settling in that they've both been holding back, each clinging to a version of their relationship that no longer exists. Ridge looks away, shame etched into his face. Brooke, I think we've been fighting for something that was already gone. Brooke's voice softens. Then maybe it's time we finally admit that, Ridge. Maybe it's time we let go. But as those words hang in the air, neither one of them can bring themselves to move. They stand frozen, locked in a painful understanding of what they've just admitted. Ridge reaches out, and for a moment, it seems like he's about to take her hand, but he hesitates. Brooke notices, and her face crumples. You know, I used to believe that we were meant to be, that no matter what happened, we'd find our way back to each other. But maybe love isn't supposed to be this hard. Ridge finally takes her hand, squeezing it gently. I loved you, Brooke. I still do. I always will. But maybe love alone isn't enough. They share one last, lingering look, a mix of sorrow and acceptance in their eyes. This isn't a moment of anger or betrayal, but of two people realizing that, despite everything they've shared, the time has come to let go. As Ridge walks away, Brooke closes her eyes, tears slipping down her cheeks. The weight of their history, of their love and their mistakes, hangs in the air long after he's gone. And in the silence that follows, Brooke realizes that she's finally free to move forward, even if it means moving forward alone. This confrontation marks a turning point, not just for Ridge and Brooke, but for their families, who have often suffered collateral damage in their epic saga of love and heartbreak. It's the end of an era, a bittersweet closing to a chapter that has defined the bold and the beautiful for decades. As the episode draws to a close, Brooke stands alone, looking out at the sunset, a symbolic representation of her journey. She knows that healing won't come overnight, but she's ready to face the future with a newfound sense of clarity. Ridge, too, finds himself in deep reflection, pondering what his life might look like without the woman he's loved for so long. The fans of the bold and the beautiful are left with a sense of anticipation, and perhaps even closure. Ridge and Brooke may never find the fairy tale ending they once dreamed of, but in facing the truth together, they've finally found something more important: peace.